such an uppity niece and wouldn't pay no heed to me. Who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You were there.
Yeah, the best bulldogger in 17 counties. Me that too. Looky here, I'm handsome here. Girl ain't that? Bow-legged from the saddle, who knows how far.
Couldn't stop a pig on the road.
Well, what else does she want then, the dang she-mule?
I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Who you taking to the Buck social tonight?
Oh, I ain't thought much about it.
I bet you come over to ask Lord.
What if I did?
Yes to me too? Or what on the face letter?
No, you too. Singing and you know it was me.
I heard someone talking roughly along with Aunt Ella, and I heard someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You know it was me, so you sat up there thinking up something mean to say. A good mind not to ask me to the box social.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how you take me? You ain't riding a brand new buggy with red wheels onto it, have you?
No, I ain't.
And a spanking team with the bridles all a-jingling?
Nope.
Expect me to ride off the side I'm done, I guess. Better ask that old Cummins girl you took such a shine to over across the river.
If I was to ask you, Miss Laurie Smarty, there'd be a way to take you.
Oh, they would?
Yeah. When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You'll slip behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever see. Jigs and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the city. When I take you out in the city with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping scooters. Nosy folks will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With glass curtains, they'll roll right down. Guess there's a change in the weather. Two bright sidelights winking and blinking. Ain't no bottom rig, I'm thinking. You can keep your ring if you're thinking that I keep too slow for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
What you say the fringe was made of steel?
Wouldn't have no other kind of silk.
Has it really got a team of snow white horses?
One's like snow, the other one's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a fury when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that little bit of leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the tones will hop. The wind will whistle as it rattles along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish we could go on forever? Don't you wish we could go on forever? Don't you wish we could go on forever? And we never stop in that shiny Surrey with the fringe on the top.
You sure feel like a queen sitting up on that carriage.
Only acted so mean to me a while back, Aunt Ella. I have a good mind not to ask her.
Ain't said I was going.
What I ain't asked you?
Where'd you get such a rig at? Oh, I bet he's went over to Claremore and hired one, thinking I'd go with him.
Well, that's all you know about it.
Spent all his money hiring a rig, and now I got nobody to ride with.
I have two. I did not hide it.
What?
I made the whole thing up in my head.
Made it up?
That's more than all.
Why you? Oh, you get yourself out of here. You get yourself out of here. Tell me how.
Oh. Make it up if you went and get no lie I haven't heard of. Well, don't you wish there was such a rig though? Then I could take you to the play party. You could have a whole damn till midnight if you was a mind to. Then when you was all tucked out, I just picked you onto the Surrey, sit alongside you. You just point the horses home. You just picture the whole thing. I can see the stars getting blurry when I take you home in the Surrey. When I take you home in the Surrey with the French on top. When I take you out in the Surrey, feel a head start getting droopy. And I'm drooping close to my shoulder till it falls. Curl up, the window whistles around along. The moon is taking my header, and just as I'm thinking how the earth is still, a lark will wake up in the winter. Hush, you bird, my baby's a-sleeping. Baby got a dream worth the keeping. Oh, you team, just keep on a-creeping at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry with the Surrey, with the fringe on the top.
Only there ain't no such rig. You just said you made the whole thing up.
Well, you see,
Why don't you come around here with your stories and your lies? Get me worked up that way. Talking about the sun swimming on the edge of the hill and all. Like it was so. Who would want to ride alongside you anyways? Why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, Curly? She's just thinking for you to man. I wouldn't even speak to him, let alone round and kiss me, the bragging bow-legged wish she had a sweetheart bum. She likes you. Why not? What wagon?
well, there's a crowd of folks coming down from Pussycat for the box social.
Curly said maybe you'd loan us your big wagon going up to the station.
Well, of course I would. If you'd asked me.
Got to talking about other things. Slipped my mind. I'll go hitch up the Surrey now. That's all right with you.
Look what they bring you.
Hey!
Hey there, Anna. What happened at the fair? You do what he said in the steer roping contest?
Well, I didn't pretty good.
I won it!
Hey, nobody can sling a rope like our territory boys.
You can't stay in, Ellen. You gotta go over to Ada Annie's. Remember, her mom said that I could have her if I was ever worth $50.
$50? That's what they give you for the prize money?
That's what.
Land! If Ada Annie's mom keeps her promise, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
If she doesn't keep her promise, then I'll steal Ada Annie right from underneath her nose. And I won't give her the presents I brought for her neither. Hey guys, look what I got at Kansas City. Put it up to your eye, like that. Then when you get a good big lot of things I never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. From up to then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I stuck my ear up to a bell telephone, and a strange woman started it to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what? What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper, 7-story high, about as high as a building ought to grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk readies in your rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go.
Yes, sir.
They've gone about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They gone about as far as they can go. They got a old theater that they call the Whirly Q. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. Girls, one of the girls is fat and pink and pretty. Round above her she was round below. You could swear that she was battered from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second act, when she began to feel, she proved that everything she had was absolutely real. She went about as far as she can go.
Yes, sir.
She went about as far as she can go.
What's the deal, Bill?
It's called two-step. That's all they're doing nowadays. See, the waltz is out. Can't do alone. Come on, Aunt Miller. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All about as far as I can go. All about as far as she can go. See this? They call this ragtime. See a couple guys doing it in the street. Yeah, that looks right.
He's all hitched.
Hey there, Curly.
Hey, Will.
I can't stay at the top. Got to go over to Ada Wanny's. I got $50. Congratulations.
Well, it's time to get back going. Next you can load the wagon in, Ellen. Come on, Curly.
Well, I'll catch up with you. Hey, Ellen, I gotta know something. Who's the low filthy sneak that always got a cap set out for? You! Never mind that. There must be plenty of fellas who are trying to spark her, and she surely leans towards one of them now, don't she?
Well, there's that fine fellow, Jace Hutchins, just on the other side of Low Ellen. And there's that widow man at Claremore. Makes out he's a doctor or veterinary or something.
That's what I thought. Oh, hello, Judd.
Blow your stick.
And of course, someone closer to home. got some off turn.
The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather, with isinglass curtains out all right down, in case there's a change in the weather. See you later.
Hey, Curly, tell all the girls to push ahead and stop out here and freshen up. It's a long way to Skidmore. That means my company. You got your hair packed?
And Ellen, don't go to Skidmore's with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Judd all alone.
Well, that's the way you want it, ain't it?
Well, I only did it because Curly was so fresh, but I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go with him. Oh, he'd do something terrible. Makes me shiver every time he gets up close next week. Have you ever been down to that smokehouse where he's at?
Yeah? Plenty of time.
Did you see them pictures he's got tacked on the walls?
Yeah, I've seen them.
There's something wrong inside of him. I fasten my door and hook my windows against it each night. Again, it sounded footsteps walking up and down that tree outside my room.
Lord!
Mornings he comes to breakfast and looks at me out from under his eyebrows like something back in the fresh somewhere. Well, I know what I'm talking about.
You crazy young'un! Quit acting like a chicken with a tater coat on!
you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries, or roses or berries. What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream, and he's gotta have cream or die. What's a girl to do when he talks that way? Spin his eye. I'm just a girl who can't say no. Can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a beau when he is paying a call. For a while I'll act refined and cool. I'm sitting on a velveteen settee. Then I'll think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a suburban chat. Then as I sit there and laugh, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no. Tangled up inside in the filler. Looks like he wants to kiss you. Looks like you're all tangled up inside and outside. What I mean is, don't you get all tingly like in your stomach when the filler gets close to you? Don't nobody make you feel that way? Well, nobody that I can think of right now. So maybe Curly. Oh, but Curly makes me crazy. I wanna. Well, I don't know what I wanna. See what I mean? I got it all figured out. I know what I wanna. I wanna kiss him. I'm just a girl who can't say no. Kissing's my favorite food. With or without the mistletoe, I'm in the holiday mood. Other girls are coy and hard to catch, but other girls aren't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I get a funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint. Till it's too late for restraint. And when I want to, I can't. I can't I feel sorry for him. Well, I wouldn't feel sorry for no man, no matter what. I sure do feel sorry for Allie Hackham now. Look how Aunt Eller's cussing at him. Allie Hackham? That's his name? Yeah, it's Persian. Well, are you sure for certain that you love him better than you love Will? I was sure. Then old Will has to come back. The first thing you know, he'll start talking pretty to me and I'll go changing my mind back. Will wants to marry her. So does Allie Hackham. Did he ask you? Not directly. But how I know is, when we were this morning driving in his buggy, he said he wanted to drive like that with me to the end of the world. If we drove that far, as far as Catoozy, that'd take the sun down, wouldn't it? And then we'd have to stay all night together someplace. And staying all night together someplace mean a wedding, don't it? Not to a peddler, it don't.
Right, if the egg don't work, I'll give you something just as good.
Just as good. It better be 1,000 million times better.
Oh, Miss Lori, how high you've grown up. Chimney crickets. The last time I come through here, it was tiny, like a shrimp with freckles. Now look at you, a great big, beautiful woman.
Oh, quit biting me. If you ain't had no breakfast, go eat yourself a green apple.
Now I'll tell her.
I ain't your Aunt Ellen. Don't you call me your Aunt
you, Miss Lori? A pretty young girl like you must be wanting something.
Me? Of course I want something. Want a dress with lace. Want a shiny buckle to fasten on my shoe. Want perfume. Want to be pretty. Want to smell like the honeysuckle vine.
Give you a cake too.
Want things I heard of and never seen before. Rubber tire buggy. Cut glass sugar bowl. Well, want things not only to look at and hold in your hand, things to happen to you. Things so nice, if they didn't happen to you, your heart would quit beating. You'd fall down dead.
I got just the thing.
What's that?
The elixir of Egypt.
Smelling so.
What? A special kind of smelling salts. Read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath, and you see everything clear. See, that's what the Pharaoh's daughter used to do. Whenever she had a tough decision to make, like what dress she ought to wear, or what prince she ought to marry, or whether or not she ought to cut off a man's head, she'd take a whiff of this.
Oh, take a bottle of that, Mr. Pender.
Precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
Throwing away your money. Helps you decide what to do.
Now, can I show you some nice birdies, both running in and out?
You mean fancy drawers?
Straight from parchment.
Well, I never wear the stuff myself, but the store like to look at them.
Yeah, they's pretty all right. You ain't going no place.
Bring the trappers inside now. Find you something to eat and drink.
Well, Allie, me and Lori been having an argument
Well, what about, baby?
about what you meant when you wanted to drive with me to the end of the world.
Well, I didn't really mean to the end of the world.
How far do you want to go?
About as far as, say, Claremore, to the hotel.
What's this hotel?
Well, outside is a veranda. Inside is a lobby. Upstairs might be paradise.
I thought there was just bedrooms.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
I knew it! I was right and Laura was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
Wait, what did you just say?
I said you do want to marry me. What'd you say?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Hey, Lenny, I'm coming for you. Just win. Hello, Will. That's what Papa promised me on Biden.
Why fight? I've never met the man before. I only fight with my friends.
Hey, that's the sweetest 110 pounds of sugar in the territory.
This is Allie Hackett.
Oh, hey there, Mr. Hat. Don't mind the way I talk. I'm gonna marry her.
No, physically.
Marry her. On purpose?
Sure.
It's a fine day to be married. My brother, he has 6 wives.
Oh, what?
Sure, that's the way they do it in them countries.
Not always. I have another brother in Persia. He only has 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Well,
Look, Will, nothing. You know what I got there? $50.
well, that's good. $50?
Okay, John, remember, your mom said that I could have it if I was ever worth $50.
That's right, she did.
You know what I done with it? I spent it all on presents for you.
And if you spend it, you ain't got any cash.
Well, what I got's worth more than cash. The fellow that sold it to me told me.
But Will,
Quit saying but Will. When do I get that little kicks? Ada Wanny, gotta be quick, or I'll jump in a creek and die.
What's a girl to do when you talk that way?
I got a beautiful
That's enough. This part of the country, that might as well be a proposal of marriage.
That's enough, though.
Is that what you think?
Now look here, Widow Clark.
I'm looking.
I'm a peddler. Peddler's no good. He travels up and down and all around. You'd hardly see your daughter, no more.
Well, that'd be all right. Take care of her, son. Take care of my little rosebud.
You sure for certain you can bear it without me, Mama?
Pretty sure, Widow Barnes.
Just try to change my mind and see what happens to you.
Isn't that sweet? Mom making up her mind first and all. Once she says you can have me, well, by golly, you got me.
I know I've got you.
Mrs. Allie, the peddler's bride. Wait till I tell the girls.
Strict. Hoodlink. Handbush.
Friend, what's on your mind? Why you walk around and around with your hands on your mind and your chin straight down?
20 minutes ago, I am free like a breeze, free like a bird, the woodland wild, free like a gypsy, free like a child. I'm unattached. 20 minutes ago, I can do what I please, lick my cigar ashes on a rug, dump with a donut, drink from a jug. I'm a happy man. I'm minding my own business like I ought. Never meaning any harm to anyone. I'm talking to a certain farmer's daughter. But I'm staring down the muzzle of a gun.
It's getting so you can't have any fun. Every daughter's got a father with a gun.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. How a gal gets a husband today. If you make one mistake when the moon is bright, then they tie you to a contract so you'll make it every night. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. When everybody looks around USA, you've gotta take it, make an honest woman out of doubt. To make you make her honest, she will lie like well. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. On our manhood, it's a blow. Where is the leader who will save us? Be the first man to be shot. Me? Yes, you. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. There's no need for it, it's a going through. You're a mess and in less than a year. There's a baby on your shoulder making bubbles on your neck. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. Anyone will tell you it's true. A rooster and a chicken is better off than them. It ain't a special property, just one thing. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. It's a problem we must solve. We've got to start a revolution.
Oh, just some old meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing like what Goody Cummins has in her hamper.
Lori, are you really gonna go to the box soldiers now with that jug fella?
Reckon so. Why?
No. Well, just everybody kind of expects me to take you.
Well, then maybe it's better you ain't. We don't want people talking about us, do we?
You really think they're talking about us?
Oh, you know how they are, like a swarm of bud swats. Always got to be buzzing about something.
What do you think they'll say? You all stuck on me?
Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
I can't imagine how they took our
Me neither. Why do we make up stories that make my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I never wait to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here's the just as possible best of dawns for you. Times the road my kids and me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much.
Laughs at your jokes anyways.
Don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my cloud. Sweetheart, there's a sweet
Some people say that you're to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granted your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so angry. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand looks so grand in mine. Let people say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. Sweetheart, it's who's want to go to parties with me?
Curly. Nothing. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes must Don't you make me like you? Yes, nearly. Like a hanky? What I want to throw hanky for? I haven't got a smudge on your cheek. Just under your eye.
Well, open it, can't you?
Hello, Judd.
What do you want?
Well, I got done with my business up in the house. Thought I'd pay you a call. Got a gun, I see.
Good. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
That there pink picture? Well, that's a naked woman, ain't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Stark naked as a jaybird. No, she ain't. It's got little thingamabobbers on it.
That ain't a thing, what I got here. Look at that stopwatch.
Dang! Whew. I'll go blind. That'd give me ideas, that would.
That's a dinger, that is.
Yeah, it sure is a dinger. That's a nice looking rope you got up there. Probably swings pretty nice. You know Will Parker? He can sure swing a rope. Strong beam, too. You know, you could hang yourself with this rope.
I would.
You could hang yourself. It'd be as easy as falling off a log. Fact is, you could fall off a log or a chair. All you'd have to do is tie the rope around your neck like this. Well, you'd have to tie it up there first, of course. And then you just fall off the log or the chair. Good luck. 5 minutes or less, you'd be dead as a doornail.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Why, then folks would come to your funeral and sing sad songs. Sure. You never know how many people like you till you're dead. You'd probably be all laid out in the parlor with your nice suit and your hair all slicked back and your high starch collar. Yeah,
But they'd be flowers, did they?
sure. And palms too, all around your coffin. The minute they bare their heads, the woman would soften. They'd sure sing loud once the singing got started.
Sing like they're hunting break.
Poor John is dead, poor John Fry is dead. All gather round his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a fellow have to die? Poor John is dead, poor John Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene. He's all laid out to rest, with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. And a preacher would get up and he'd say, "Folks, we are gathered here today to mourn and groan over our brother Jed Fry, who has hung himself in a smokehouse." Then there'd be a weeping and a wailing from some of them women. John was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean, ornery fellow, and they used to call him a dirty skunk and an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him know that beneath those two dirty shirts he always wore beat a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Jud Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man.
He loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. He treated the rats like equals, which is right. He loved the little children. He loved everybody and everything in the world. Only he never let on, so nobody ever knew it. Poor John is dead. Poor John Fry is dead. His friends are weeping well from miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dell will give Anne a different smell, because Jud Fry is underneath the ground. Oh, Jud is dead, all candle lights his head. He's laying in a coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him bad. And now they know their friend is gone for good. Good. Oh, John is dead. All candle lights his head. He's looking oh so peaceful and so nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep, for it's summer and we're running out of ice. Oh, John.
down weeks to get all the kerosene. Buying it at different times. Philip told me. Maybe I like it happened in Missouri, but I knowed all the time it was the barley farm. What a lie he was.
Yeah. Kind of a murderer, too. Get a little air in here.
Curly, you ain't told me yet what business you got here. We got no cattle to sell, nor cow ponies. The old crop is done spokesman.
Sure leaves my mind considerable.
There's only one other thing on this farm that you can want. And it better not be that.
That's just what it is.
Better not be. You keep away from her, yeah?
You know what? Somebody ought to tell Lori what kind of a man you are. For that reason, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
You better get out of here, Curly.
You know, a man wouldn't feel safe in here if he didn't know you, Judge. But I know you. In this country, there's just two things you can do if you're a man. Live outdoors is one, live in a hole is the other. As long as you live in a hole, you're scared. Well, I stepped on my horse many times and heard a rattlesnake sitting in the brush. You'd go, because you're scared to death. Get his fangs all full of poison, crawl up and wait. As long as you're in a hole, you're scared. Or you can have muscles, lock on, still be as weak as an empty bladder. That's when you got things to bob your hide with. How'd you get to be the way you are anyway? Sitting up in that filthy hole and crawling and festering? Why don't you go out and do something healthy a while, instead of sitting up here crawling and festering? You ought to feel better now. Out of the roof, though. Let me just best show you something. See that knot hole over there? See? See the winking? Let's just see if I can hit it. See that? Straight through the knot hole. That touch it. I knew I could do it. You saw me. Somebody's coming, I suspect.
Fine off and gone. Was it you, Curly? Well, don't just sit there, you lummy. Answer when you're spoke to.
Shot once.
What you shooting at?
See that knot hole right there?
I see lots of knot holes.
Well, there was one of them.
Well, ain't you two a pair of hurting nothings? I ought to give you a good Dutch rubbing. Arm some of the craziness out of you, scaring everybody to death. It's all right. Nobody's hurt. Just a pair of fools of swamping noses.
Well, it's good to get away from the women for a while. Now that we're alone, I've some private doodads. Pretty personal to the men folk.
I gotta clear my city.
Who do you think you're taking in that Surrey?
Aunt Ella. Aunt Lori, if she'll go with me.
She won't. She promised to go with me, and she better not change her mind. She better not.
Our postcards.
Don't want none of those things.
What do you want?
Got any frog stickers?
You mean one of them long knives? Now, what would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? You know what I like better than a frog sticker, if you got one? You ever hear of this thing they call the Little Wonder?
No.
It's this thing that you look through to see pictures. Only that's not all there is to it. It's got a little jigger onto it. When you touch it, out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring, eh?
You say to a fella, look through this. And then when he's looking, you pop out the blade right above his chest bag. Down he comes.
Fine joke to put on a friend. I don't carry things like that. Too dangerous. Now, but I can show you is my new stock of postcards.
Don't want none of those things. Want a real one.
A real woman? And what would you want with a thing like that? I'm telling you, I've been having all kinds of trouble up to date, all in the kind of women. And you say you want one? Look at you. You're a man who's free to come and go as you please. You got a nice, cozy place. Private. Artistic pictures. They don't talk back to you.
I'm tired of all these pictures, woman.
So throw them away and buy some new ones. What can you do if you get tired of a woman? Nothing. Just keep on getting tireder and tireder.
I made up my mind.
So you want a real woman. Say, you know a gal named Ado Annie?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either. But I got her.
myself like a cobweb on the shelf by myself in a lonely room. When there's a moon in my window and it slants down a beam across my bed, then the shadow of a tree starts a dancing on the wall, and a dream starts a dancing in my head. And all the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be. And that smart aleck cowhand who thinks he is better than me. And the girl that I want ain't afraid of my arms and her own soft arms keep me warm. And her long yellow hair falls across my face, just like the rain in a storm. The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and the mouse starts a nibbling on the broom. And the sun flicks my eyes, it was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Going outside, get myself a ride, get me a woman to call my own.
You seldom see him drinking in a barroom.
That's somebody out to my train.
The cowman should be friends. The cold farmer and the cowman should be friends. The cowman milks the cow and feeds the farmer, steals their butter and cheese. That's no reason why they can't be friends. Terrified folks should stick together. Terrified folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance for farmers, farmers dance for merchants.
I'd like to say a word for the cowboy. The road he treads is difficult and stony. He rides for days on end with just a pony for a friend.
When he's hurry and feeling hurry for the pony.
The farmer should be sociable with the cowboy. If he rides by and asks for food and water, don't treat him like a mouse, make him welcome in your house.
Oh, but be sure that you lock up your wife and daughter.
What's an old farmer anyway?
See, you married one too, get a square meal.
He can talk it any he wants.
This he's a pony! Ain't nobody gonna slug out anybody! I'll sing it like this! Dum, diddy, dum, dum, dum.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One that likes to push a cow, the other likes to chase a cow. That's the reason why they can't be friends.
When this territory is a state, it joins the union just like all the others. The farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act like brothers.
I'd like to teach you all a little saying.
What is it, Eller?
And learn the words by heart the way you should. I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be danged if I ain't just as good.
I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good.
Hey, it's time for Fox Social.
How's it going for you?
I'll let one of the men folks be the auctioneer. All right then, you know the rules, gentlemen. You got to bid blind. You ain't supposed to know what girl goes to what hamper. Now, supposing your sweetheart told you her hamper was done up a certain way with a certain color ribbon, well, it ain't my fault. We'll start the auction on the other side of the house and work our way around back here. Follow me.
Oh, hello there, fellow. Oh, it's you. I was just thinking that you and I ought to have a little talk.
We only got one thing to talk about. Well, Mr. Hackham, I reckon you got yourself engaged to Ada Lanning.
Oh, well,
Well, nothing. Don't know what to call you. You ain't pretty enough for a skunk. You ain't skinny enough for a snake. You're too little to be a man. And you're too big to be a mouse. I reckon you're a rat.
well, that's logical.
Answer me one question. Did you really love her?
Why?
Because if you didn't, I'd hog-tie you and I'd throw you in the river. Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm serious.
Do you worship the ground she walks on like I do? Better say yes.
Yes. Yes, yes.
The heck you do.
Yes.
Would you spend every cent you had for her? That's what I did. See that bag there? Full of presents. Cost me $50. All I had in the world.
If you had that $50 in cash.
I'd have Ada Wanny, and you'd lose her.
Yes. Yes, I'd lose her. Oh, let's see what you have in snack. I might want to buy something.
What'd you want?
I'm a peddler, ain't I? I buy and sell. I might even give you real money. Maybe as much as a lot. Oh, what a beautiful hot water bag. It looks French. I'll give you $8 for it.
Whew, $8. That wouldn't be fair. I only paid $3.50.
Look, I said I'd give you 8. I'll give you 8. Hey, that's a cracker, Jake.
Hey, wait. Don't touch that. That was for our wedding night.
You don't fit me so good. I'll give you $22 for it.
Whew, $22.
$22.50, not a cent more. Yeah, that's ankle brace.
That was for her to wear.
I hardly thought they were for you. I did Daisy, $15. All right, let's see here. 8, I got 22, it's 30, and 15, that's 45. 50 cents. It's $45.50.
Whoa, $45.50. Hey, say, that's almost $50, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh, want to buy anything else?
never mind.
Hey, have you ever seen one of these?
What made you buy that? You got it in for somebody?
Oh, it's just pretty pictures.
That's all you think it is for. It's more than that. It's
Where's everybody? Where's Aunt Eller?
Oh, they went on the other side of the house, Flurry.
Laurie, where'd your do?
So, how much you say you give me for this?
Oh, I don't marry things like that. They're too dangerous.
Well, just a girl in pink tights.
Either of you two see Laurie.
She went on the other side of the house. Auction's going on there.
Hey, John! Here's one of those things you was looking for. A little wonder.
How much?
Oh, it's $45.50. $3.50.
It's a lot of money. But I might be worth it.
There you go, your change. All right, so $45.50 from you, $3.50 from him. That makes $45.50, don't it? I mean, that makes $50.
No, you're $1 short.
$1. Dang, I must have figured wrong. How much for the rest of the stuff in the bag?
$1.
Sold. That makes $50, don't it? Yeah. Know what I'm gonna do with this money? Gonna steal Ada Wanny back from you.
Oh, you wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
You bet I would. Once your mom finds out who I got most of the money off of, maybe she'll change her mind about who's smart and who's dumb.
Well, young fella, it certainly fun with me.
Well, the little one's back. Well, next
you would.
Where's your money?
Right here in my hand.
Hey, Thomas, you just beat it, didn't you? Just give it to the schoolhouse. I got to say, Headland still gets my butter, man.
Oh, now wait a second. That ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going.
$51.
You no.
Let's some small clothes.
Stop cool.
If I don't bid no more, I can keep my money, right?
Sure can.
And I still got $50. This is mine.
Oh, you feeble-minded shot-hope.
Going for $51. Going. That'll mean Aunt Addie get the prize, I guess.
And I get 8
And what are you getting for $51?
A 3-day Pellier.
Hey, here's my niece Tampa. Took a peek inside a while ago. Looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, gentlemen? Come on.
Do it. Oh.
Who said 6? Are you Slim?
I bet $1.
That's more like it. Do I hear 2?
$1.25.
$2.
$2.50.
$3.
And 2 bits.
$3. $4.
$4.
And 2 bits.
Got a bid for 4 1/4. Ain't I gonna hear any more? Got a bid for 4 1/4 from Jeff Fry. You gonna let him have it?
4 1/2.
Going for
$4.75.
4.75. Come on, gentlemen. The schoolhouse ain't nearly built yet. Got to get a nice chimney.
$5.
$5.
And 2 bits.
The rich of my blood, I can't afford them.
$5 1/4. Ain't I gonna hear any more? What about you, Mike?
$6.
Going for $6.
And 2 bits.
My, you're a stubborn man, June Fry. Mike is a richer man than you. Besides, I know he likes that custard with raspberry syrup. Ain't I gonna hear any more?
No, they all dropped out, can't you see?
Come on, Aunt Ellen, you've got enough.
Let's get on.
Here's the money.
Now you hold on. I ain't said going yet.
Well, say it then.
Going to Judge Fry for 6 1/4. Going.
What'd you say was getting, Lori?
Judge Fry,
For how much?
6 1/4.
I figured that's quite enough now. Do you, Aunt Ellen?
It's more than you got.
Got a saddle here. Cost me $35.
You can't bid saddles. Gotta be cash.
Well, a nice saddle ought to worth something to somebody.
Don't be a fool, boy. You can't make a living without a saddle.
I'll give you $10 for it.
You got cash?
Not in my pocket.
So. Well, don't let's waste time. How you going?
Higher than you, no matter what.
Well, Aunt Ellen, I'm bidding all this $10 you just gave me for my saddle for Lori.
Going for $10. Going.
$10 and 2 bits.
Curly?
None of you fellas know my horse Dump. She's a nice horse, well broke.
That's all done, Harry.
I'll give you $25 for it.
Sold. So done you. That makes my bid $35, Aunt Ellen.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse. All for education and learning. Going.
Hold on. I ain't finished bidding yet. You just put up everything you got in the world, didn't you? Can't bid the clothes off your back, 'cause they ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun, 'cause you need that. Yes, sir, you need that. So, I'm just as reckless as Kirby McLean, I guess. Just as good at getting what I want see one of these things?
No. What is it?
Something special. Just hold it up to your eye like this, see?
Oh, God! What you doing looking at those old French pictures? Why, sweetie Days, you brought me to the party, didn't you?
Sure, I'll dance with you, crazy woman. I dance off the middle back again if you want me to.
Strike up the band, Sean!
Well, Lady Annie, I got the money. All you gotta do is pick the day.
August 15th.
August 15th. Why August 15th?
It was the first day of kids.
Well, was it? I don't remember.
He wasn't there.
Now that we're engaged, we gotta have a serious talk. Gotta quit having fun. I'm mean with the other fellas. You gotta be a little more standoffish when fellers offer you a boogie ride.
I'll give an imitation of a crawfish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I hear that you was kicking up some papers while I was up in Kansas City, boy. I heard some things you couldn't print in papers from fellers who've been talking like they know.
I only did the kind of things I sort of. To you, I was as faithful as can be. For me, the story is about the way I lost my bloomers. Bloomers! A lot of tempest and a pot of tea.
The whole thing don't sound very good to me.
Well, you see,
I go and sold my last boat hopes. I cut off those shenanigans. I saved my money, don't gamble or drink in the bathrooms down at Flanagan's. I gave up lots of other things that a feller never mentions. Before I give up anything else, I want to know your intentions. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between. It can't be now and then. No half and half romance will do. I'm one more man, a lot of time. All complete with slippers and fight. Take me like I am or leave me be. If you can't give me all, give me nothing. And nothing's what you'll get from me.
not even something.
Nothing's what you'll get from me.
It can't be in between.
Uh-huh.
It can't be now and then.
No half and half romance will do.
Would you build me a house? I'll paint it white, cute and clean and pretty and bright.
Big enough for two, but not for three.
Supposing that we should have a third one.
You better look a lot like me. She better look a lot like me.
whip on old 80 and nearly make her run away. What was your hurry?
Afraid we get late for the party.
You didn't want to be with me a minute more than you had to by yourself, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been, though. You could have got out of it. Mornings you stay in your room. Nights you sit out in the front room and won't get out of Aunt Eller's sight. Last time I see you alone, it was winter, and the snow was 6 inches deep in drifts, and I was sick. Brought me hot soup out to the smokehouse and give it to me and me in bed. Put your hand up on my head to see if I had a fever.
I remember.
Do you? I bet you don't remember as much as me. I remember everything you ever done, every word you ever said. See how it is? I'm not good enough, am I? Just a hired hand. Got dirt on my hands, pig slop. Ain't fitting to touch it. Well, Miss Lori, we'll see who's better. Then you wish you wasn't so free with your airs. You said you're fine lady.
Hey, you making threats to me? Are you sitting there trying to tell me if I don't allow you to slobber me like a hog? Why are you gonna do something about it? You ain't nothing but a mangy dog and somebody wanna shoot you. You think so much about being a hired hand. Well, I'll just tell you something that'll rest your brains, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hired hand for me no more. You can just pack your duds and scoot. Oh, I got even better ideas than that. You ain't to come on the place again, you hear me? Oh, if you so much as set foot inside the pasture gate, I'll stick the dogs on you.
Said you're saying you brought it on yourself. Can't have a rest. Told you the way it was, and you wouldn't listen.
Who's that?
Oh, it's only me. Hey, have you seen Ada Wanny? She's gone again.
Will, could you do something for me? Go and find Curly and tell him I'm here. Oh, I want to see Curly awful bad. I've got to see him.
Why'd you turn around and look then, you crazy woman?
Curly.
Well, you found yours. I'm still looking for mine.
Now what on earth is in and that pen table? By God, you ain't crying.
Curly, I'm afraid of my life.
Jumping toadstools.
Don't you leave me.
Wouldn't think of it.
Oh, don't mind me crying. I can't help it.
You can cry your eyes out.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Dang. No, get away from me, you. Get plumb away from me.
Curly don't like me.
Like you? My goodness. Get away from me.
Curly, you're sitting on the stove.
Yeah. Close on your eyes.
Wish you burned a hole in your pants.
What are you doing, Julia?
You heard me.
Well, now look at you, Lori. You get over there where you's at. And I'll sit over here. You tell me what it was that was on your mind.
Well, Judd was here. He scared me. He's crazy. I've never seen nobody like him. He talked wildly, threatened me. So I fired him. Oh, I wish I hadn't. There ain't no telling what'll do now.
Well, that's all there is to it. Fired him. I'll stand and fall myself tonight if you're scared of that hound dog. Put your word about it, or I'll spank you. Come to think about it, how about marrying me?
Gracious. What I want to do that for?
Couldn't you maybe think of some reason why you might want it?
Can't think of none right now. Hardly.
Please, Lori, ma'am, marry me? I don't know what I'll do if you don't.
Why, Curly, of course I'll marry you. If you want me to.
I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we're married. So you're gonna need to be a farmer, I can see that. And I start thinking about throwing that rope, start thinking about wrestling my hands a new way. Things are changing right and left. Buy mowing machines, cut down the prairies, shoe your horses, drag them pals under the sod. They're gonna make a state out of this territory. They're gonna put it in the Union. Bring a pair of boys, see what things are going in this here crazy country. Now I got you to help me. I'll mount something yet. I remember the first time I ever saw you. You was sitting up on that great hill of the blue stars, and I says, "Who's that skinny little thing with their legs all hanging down on her forehead?"
Yeah, I remember. You was riding broncs that day.
Yeah, that's right.
And what about through you?
You're not throwing it.
Well, I guess you jumped off there.
Sure, I jumped up.
You sure did.
Hey, if there's anybody in this here yard that can hear my voice, I want you to know that Laura's my girl.
Curly,
She wouldn't got me asking to marry.
now you're all the way to Kentucky.
Let people say we're in love. Who cares what happens now? The people say we're in love.
Who cares what happens now? Just keep your hand on mine. Your hand was around mine.
The people say we're in love. So love will know. Let the stars beam from above. Who cares?
Every time
On earth, the people say
Well, maybe I'll say goodbye here.
Hey, we'll say a drink to Carly and Lori.
No, the lonely gypsy has to go back onto the open road.
Where's now going? Maybe you wouldn't have to be so lonely.
Hey, no, Annie, there's a man who loves you like nothing ever loved nobody.
You silly.
A man who will stick with you your whole life. And that's the man for you, Will Parker.
I like Will a lot.
Of course you do. He's young and handsome, strong like an ox.
Yeah. I love Laura, I guess.
Of course, and you love those clear blue eyes of his and the way his mouth wrinkles out when he smiles.
You love it too.
I love him because he will make my Ado Annie happy. Bye, my baby.
Oh.
I'll show you how we say goodbye in Persia.
That was goodbye.
We have an old song in Persia. It goes, one goodbye is never enough. I'm glad you've been married such a fine man as this Will Parker. You deserve a fine man and you got one.
I was just saying goodbye.
Oh, Will, I'd like to say goodbye to you too.
Oh, no, you don't. I just saw the last one.
Yes, you two are made for each other. You'd be good to her, Will, and you'll be good to him too. You don't mind, I have a friend in the family now.
Didn't you say he was leaving?
Oh yes, I must. The lonely gypsy back onto the open road. Goodbye, my baby. Will, I'm going to show you how we say goodbye in my country. Morrison, goodbye. Lucky fellow. I sure wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
Don't seem to make no bit of difference.
Well, the lonely gypsy back onto the open road.
I was afraid he wasn't going to say it.
I was afraid Curly back out on me.
Gonna pick a better time to start in life. It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a farmer with a brand new wife.
Simply living in a brand new state.
Brand new state, gonna teach it right. Gonna give you more for you. Let me look at it. Not much we can do now. Give one of the day tiles to the water button. Come on, Zoe. Let me carry one of my ribs. Hurry up.
It's too late, come on.
I better go see what I can do. Take care of Ryan, Ella.
Maybe it's best for you and Curly not to go away tonight. I don't see what's had to happen when everything was so fine. Well, don't let your mind run on it. Can't forget I tell you, never will. So right, Lori, baby. If you can't forget her, just don't try to. Oh, lots of bad things happen to folks. Sickness, being poor and hungry, even being old and feared to die. Well, that's the way it is, cradle to grave. And you can stand it. There's one way. You got to be hardy. You can't deserve the sweet and tender in life unless you're tough. Well, I wish that was the way you act. Oh, hire. Scrawny, you couldn't have hired me to be the way I am. What I do without you? You're such a crazy. Sure as you're born.
Let's take a gel over the day tiles till the morning.
Is he alive?